Stage is set.
Alright. Be right back, give me a second. Alright, ladies and gentlemen. Guess what? I got braces. I can talk a little bit. Whoa, alright. Here we go. Smackdown's about to start. You know, it's been past 9 days already, I believe.
That piece of you last night in here after not being here for months. That wasn't. It's the undisputed WWE champion. You think I have something that belongs to you? Come and get it. What do you want to talk about? There's championship matches that have been building for years. I assume you're talking about CM Punk Cody Rhodes. When I was champion, I think what I said to you was, just say when. And I don't know if that's the situation now, if I'm asking you to quit. SummerSlam. Looks like it's official. The main event. SummerSlam. I deserve to be in the ring with the champion. I don't care if it's Cody, I don't care if it's Punk. So I'll give you until the end of the night to fix this. I waited long enough, Nick. Come on. Okay, Gunther. I've had time to think about everything you said. You want Cody Rhodes. You want CM Punk. I'll give them to you in the world's most famous arena, Madison Square Garden. Saturday night's main event to face you and Sami Zayn.
As for SummerSlam, the main event for SummerSlam remains the same.
That was crazy. Oh, we're starting with Gunther.
Please welcome the ring general, Gunther! John Wayne with you here in Albany, New York. The WWE Universe, so many here in upstate New York, still shook over what Gunther did a week ago when a line that should never be crossed was demolished.
Yeah, consequences for that act by Gunther last week are still TBD. As far as I'm aware, fine suspensions, they're still on the table, but for now, Gunther has a major tag match on Saturday night, main event tomorrow night.
It is Cody Rhodes and CM Punk against the ring general Gunther and Sami Zayn tomorrow on Saturday night's main event, live from Madison Square Garden, streaming on Peacock.
Let's see if Nick comes out. Or Magnus. That would be insane.
All right, let's address the elephant in the room, shall we? My whole career, I pride myself with being an outstanding professional. But ever since I joined Smackdown, I have been mistreated. That's right. And I don't know what it is with Nick. He might be jealous. If he is, I get it. At the end, I'm the greatest professional wrestler in WWE, and I should be WWE champion right now, and all of you know it.
He's not wrong.
The only thing that's prevented me from being champion is Nick Aldis himself. He's the one that made this whole thing personal. So now we're walking into SummerSlam, and what is this great idea? He's forcing me to team up with Sami Zayn at Madison Square Garden, Saturday night's main event, to go against Cody Rhodes and CM Punk. Sami Zayn is a bum, and Sami Zayn is beneath me. To put me in this position is unacceptable, and I won't stand for it. Enough.
Adam.
Enough. Are you done? I've heard enough. I'm sure Albany has heard enough. Feel however you want, but when it comes to Nick Aldis, the only thing you should be saying is thank you. Are you out of your mind? Thank you for what? Thank you for saving your job.
Oh.
Think about it. Rewind a couple
couple of weeks, Gunther. You kicked Cody's head in the car door. You cost him the championship match in Chicago. Then, if it's not enough, you put your hands on Nick Aldis, your boss. I might remind you. You choke him out. You leave for land. And for what? And for what? If it were up to me, if it were on Monday, you would be fired. But lucky for you, it wasn't up to me. No, that decision was made from way above the both of us. And for a reason I have yet to understand, Nick went in position and he asked, he begged, he petitioned to make sure that your tag match tomorrow night on Saturday night's main event goes on as scheduled, including the stipulation.
Of course, stipulation. So the guy, you're going to get here.
You don't get it, do you? You still don't get it, and you don't deserve it. Because if you would have waited before you choked Nick out, he would have told you, if you and Sammy are successful tomorrow night in the Garden, you're added to the WWE Championship match at SummerSlam, and it becomes a fatal four-way.
Oh. 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 Wait a minute. Well, Sammy will like that as well. Uh-oh. Are we gonna have Punk as well?
Uh-oh. He was racing to the wall, and now he's racing after Gunther again.
The man who took Cody out 2 weeks ago with that steel door against the head.
What a right hand by Cody Rhodes.
Well, Cody is all business tonight.
Enough! Look at you! And another stipulation. That's great. But where's the logic? You said it. You kicked my head in the car, and you don't expect me to whip your ass on sight. You're not gonna make it past Saturday night's main event with myself and my partner CM Punk. But guess what? It's Friday night. The lights are bright, and the road to Saturday night main event runs through Albany. I'm ready. I know you're ready. One-on-one tonight. I just need...
You need what?
I just need Mr. Pierce to give it the okay. Mr. Rhodes, it is official.
Wow. What a main event we now have here in the Capital District. The night before they meet up in tag team action in Saturday night's main event, Friday Night Smackdown has this PLE level main event. So 2 huge news items as we start Smackdown here. Here in the dog days of summer of Friday Night Smackdown that has Gunther and Cody in the main event, and now major stakes added on for Saturday night's main event.
So that tag match tomorrow at Saturday night's main event just became must-see for us viewers and must-win for those 2 tag teams competing. The future of the WWE Championship and indeed the main event of SummerSlam rides on tomorrow night.
Yeah, a main event that possibly alters SummerSlam as we knew it.
As many of you know, WWE Women's Champion Rhea Ripley has been spending the last several weeks recovering from a torn meniscus. Throughout her recovery, she's worked tirelessly with WWE Medical, and she's close to returning. But due to the tricky nature of the injury, it is my unfortunate duty to report that Rhea Ripley will not be able to compete at SummerSlam.
Oh, shit.
With her timetable uncertain, we have made the decision to crown an interim WWE Women's Champion.
Interim?
Beginning tonight and over the next 2 weeks, 5 women will have the opportunity to win their way into a ladder match at SummerSlam. The winner of the ladder match becomes the interim WWE Women's Champion. But when Rhea does return to competition, we find out who the one and only WWE Women's Champion truly is. And that...
So Rhea won't have the title, but when she comes back, she'll have the opportunity to compete for it. And if she loses, then she doesn't have the title anymore.
With a huge opportunity.
Gotcha.
Jade Cargill and the baddies.
Oh, Nia. Nia's back.
With that in mind. And Jade's power could have been neutralized. Nia Jax will be opposite her. Winner gets one of the 5 spots in the women's interim championship ladder match at SummerSlam. Also trying to advance to the interim championship ladder match with the U.S. champion, Tiffany Stratton. Ready to get back to the very top is Tiffy time. But standing in her way is the upstart. JC Jane heads up Fatal Influence. Big task ahead. Alan Blaney always there to support her. Can you believe the main event we now have here?
Balor.
And look who's going to start things off. Bigger brother Talon in his way.
Yeah, what a matchup this is going to be. Tough times for Finn Balor against the nearly 7-foot tall Talatonga next.
Tomorrow, the world's most famous arena delivers the main event.
You know what time it is?
This is always a moment. Everyone is tossing about this spectacle.
It's Saturday night's main event at the Garden, the Night of Fanatics Fest NYC. Tickets on sale now.
Why are we fighting? Start there.
Cena's retiring. We know there is a finality.
The last time will indeed be now.
The why is everything. Who's the
Hold
next
on.
big
Bear back.
thing?
Been a wild year for Finn Balor. Tangled with CM Punk for the championship. Broke from the Judgment Day. Has made his way to Smackdown, where all relationships have caused some new obstacles.
25-year veteran Finn Balor with the body of a 21-year-old. The math doesn't work, but everything Finn Balor does certainly will work, although that is quite the challenge tonight against this massive opponent.
And his opponent, accompanied by Tonga from the Isle of Tonga, weighing in at 300 pounds, Tonga! Not somebody to play around with. Nearly 7 foot tall, got pure power, has incredible ability, and he's done damage every time we see him. And wait a week ago, Finn was able to escape that threat.
Yeah, so this was Finn looking real good against Tama last week with a huge Tonga causing major distractions on the outside. But that allowed Tonga a brief moment of hope, and a high-flying Balor took out both brothers before lining up Tonga for a coup de grace and a massive victory here on Smackdown. Wisely getting well out of town before Tonga could deliver any form of payback. However, that may have just been postponed for 7 days, because now is Tala's chance.
So, obviously, I mean, you look at that camera angle right there, and you see a huge size advantage for Tonga. I mean, look at this.
Don't go for that test of strength, whatever you do.
Test of strength, you need a step ladder, maybe a full ladder just to attempt it.
I mean, it's just an intimidation tactic by Tonga. He knows full well Finn is not going to buy it, but Finn using that superior movement to at least buy himself a chance here.
What's the strategy if you're Finn Balor?
Finn Balor, you've got to rely purely on all of your movement ability, which is perhaps the best in the locker room. And of course, that veteran now from that 25+ year career.
Able to get away from the jump, but then able to chop down that left leg. That's a smart way to go about it against the big man. Oh, man.
Well, it has to be hit and run, but unfortunately, the hit stopped. They're now going back the way of the Irishman. And so last week was supposed to be a major coming out party for the Tongans, a statement of intent post their association with Solo Sikoa and MFT, which has now gone up in smoke. But Balor just threw a hand grenade on those plans. Tama and Tala rather embarrassed and seething as a result, and that does not bode well at all for Finn Balor.
That was an absolute war while it lasted. Finn Balor against Tama Tonga. And then Finn got the best of him late, and then Tama was looking to be on the attack after the match, and Finn exited the side door. And now center of the ring, there's nowhere to escape from that big right-hand body shot, and now the power display of Tama Tonga.
Tyler and Tama apparently taking some advice from some mysterious elders to basically burn down any evidence of their entire history. And part of that history, of course, is Finn Balor from their time together in Japan.
Looking for the choke slam, but Finn able to deny it for a moment, and then sends it right into the top turnbuckle.
And Finn is one slippery customer, but there's simply no competing with this level of power. And now it's Tama Tonga in full command against Finn Balor.
Right.
They say imitation is flattery. I think they're correct. Today at the gym, this guy
Finn Balor against the nearly 7-foot-tall Tama Tonga. If you're just joining us now, massive news to start off Smackdown. We have a main event that's been made. Cody Rhodes and Gunther will be coming your way. Here's Tama looking to put her away. And a count of 2 and change.
Man, a stunning running power slam, Davey Boy Smith style, right on Finn Balor, and that was milliseconds away from a 3 count, and what a major victory this will be in the career of Tama Tonga.
Remember last week, Finn Balor was able to defeat his older brother Tama Tonga. Tama looking to seek revenge here, and Finn just gets out of the way.
Tama Tonga has been pivotal in this one during the break, attacking Finn Balor on the outside behind the referee's back. It's been a 2-on-1 matchup at times. Finn somehow digging his way back into this one just when it looked like all was lost.
Oh, the Wicklow drop! What's the leg? Boy, did he need that.
Finn Balor now bouncing back in a major way, showing that durability, showing that endurance, showing that drive for victory.
But instantly the power of Tama Tonga. Just like that.
Modified Samoan drop of sorts, perhaps a Tongan drop, whatever it was, ugly and effective. And Finn Balor's momentum completely knocked out of him with one move from Tama.
Both men have taken damage. You see Tama Tonga favoring that left leg as Balor drives that shoulder into the midsection and then comes up with the kick. And time and again, he has mounted comebacks like this.
Just too much left in Tama Tonga. Didn't stay down long enough.
He's looking for that T-bomb. Choke slam, middle of the ring. Counter. A DDT counter by Finn Balor. And then he wipes out Tama Tonga.
And now with the weight in his sails, Balor is on top.
Corbin instead of a shotgun drop kick, he eats a big boot, and that could be it. No!
Boots do not come much bigger than that. Tama Tonga with the right move at the right time, right on the kisser of Finn Balor.
What a wildly intriguing matchup here. Tama's gone in a tough spot.
Cranium just crushing into the skull of Finn Balor.
Oh, his leg is hung up.
Wait a second.
Oh no, we got fried onions here in Albany.
Fried onions indeed.
Out on the floor.
No way.
He takes care of Tama. And now Tama, shotgun, drop kick.
No way.
Achieved Wade.
Tama down. Is it for good? Connect with this.
Damn. I'll go for another one.
Is he thinking two for the big man? Does he want to double it up?
Big opponent needs something a little extra.
X marks the spot.
Wow.
There's the winner. Finn Balor.
Well, what a dream start to his run here on Smackdown as Finn goes full steam ahead, looking to get back to the very top of the industry. Just as he left it right from the very top rope here with that second coup de grace. Keeping Tama Tonga down for 3.
And now back-to-back weeks, Tama and Tama defeated by Finn Balor.
I just want to make sure I heard correctly out there. Okay. The Garden tomorrow night, if Sammy and Gunther win, they're in the match at SummerSlam. It's a 4-way? Yeah, a fatal 4-way. Look, I hate it. Look, I'm not a chick. I'm more old school. I like one-on-one. I don't like it any more than you do. That is the decision. That's what we're doing. Okay, and speaking of decisions tonight, Cody and Gunther, you know damn well he's not trying to win. He's trying to hurt Cody. And that's what I would try to do. Cody wants his receipt. Tonight's his chance to get it. He can get it. And you know what? I'm going to go talk to Cody. Thanks. Great idea. All right, thank you.
Damien.
Cool?
Oh, we're good. Honestly, appreciate the shout out last week. I hope you understand, you're still champ after SummerSlam. I'm going to be standing right here waiting for you.
I hope you are. And you know what? I hope you're still champ.
Because me and Cody are going to go out there. We're going to beat Gunther and Sammy in the Garden tomorrow, and then who's to say we don't come after you? Double champ CM Punk sounds pretty good to me.
All right, fair enough. Sounds good, bro.
All right.
Good luck.
Maybe this way.
Where's the truth?
What about? What?
Never mind. Who y'all talking about?
Doug, were you here the whole time?
When opportunity comes knocking, I kick down the door. You telling me I have a clear shot at my title after taking out Rhea? Bet. See, what these women don't understand is they can't see me when it comes to this champ talk. We are not cut from the same cloth. Not one woman in that locker room, including Nia, can step to me or stop me. And at SummerSlam, I'm taking my title home with me.
I'm not feeling any pressure coming for my third world championship. These women should feel the pressure. I mean, even Jade knows just how dominant I am. I've been to the top before, and I think it's about time I climb back up there and make a permanent home. Because at SummerSlam, everyone is gonna be calling your new champion.
Fatal Influence shook the table when we arrived on Smackdown a few months ago. But since then, it seems like the girls around here are getting a little too comfortable. So we're gonna remind everyone exactly who we are when I put Tiffany out of her misery tonight, my girls win the tag team championships tomorrow, and then I go on to win the title at SummerSlam.
At SummerSlam, I have the home field advantage, and tonight I beat JCJ
Oh,
in
yeah.
the 2 weeks. Minnesota's gonna have a front row seat to Tiff Street because Tiffy Two Belts has a very nice ring to it.
And we're just 2 weeks away from SummerSlam.
The following contest is the interim WWE Women's Championship ladder match qualifier. Introducing first, from Prior Lake, Minnesota, she is the Women's United States Champion, Tiffany Stratton.
Well, Alex is not answering, so. Y'all think that eating like this is weird and awkward? I'm sorry, because I just got my braces and it hurts that I eat here, so I'm eating it aside, which still bothers me. Still sucks. Ah. I hate this.
Wow. So then I was like, I need money. So I was just like, yeah. So you play rugby? Yeah. Gotcha. All right, in New Zealand and in New Zealand? Yeah. Oh wow, that's really cool. I think that's into like what people are into.
Or at the WWE warehouse, the hallowed ground. This is where we keep our history. I hope more guys get to come out here and see it. Kind of puts it in perspective for me that I'd like to be able to add my own thing. The history is plentiful. I mean, these aren't small items. This is Steiner Brothers letter jacket just hanging right here. Dusty Rhodes robe, ring worn. Ultimate Warrior denim, just this one's a deep cut, stunning Steve Austin. These things feel like they were worn yesterday, but in some cases it's 30, 40 years ago. And
Steve with the hair.
Goes like that.
And that is appointment TV right there. WWE Unreal. Now, it is season 3, and it premieres this Tuesday on Netflix. It's all the lead up to WrestleMania 42, all the access. Cena says goodbye, the fan favorite returns, the next generation rising up, everything you want on Unreal this Tuesday. Well, there's Tiffany Stratton. Sorry to come up with a huge win this summer. That title defense against Jade Cargill and Saudi, but this match could open the door to even bigger things to come.
Accompanied by Pabon and leading, representing Fatal Influence, J.C.J.
Wait, this is the start of a huge weekend for Fatal Influence. Tomorrow's Saturday night's main event, Women's Tag Team Championship.
There could be a massive summer for these three ladies, the Bad Girls of Smackdown, an opportunity to win the women's tag gold tomorrow for Fallon Henley and Lady Reed. And of course, right now, JCJ gets her chance to punch her ticket to SummerSlam and that interim WWE Women's Championship ladder match.
Remember, Saturday night's main event is at Madison Square Garden tomorrow night, 8 p.m. Eastern, streaming on Peacock. The Countdown show will be at 7:30 p.m. with Stephanie McMahon on the Countdown show. AC James, Wayne Reed, and Fallon Henley.
Oh, man.
And here we go. Well, the bell hasn't even rung yet, so technically, Joe, this is completely illegal, and I would argue, 3-on-1, smart thing to do for Fatal Influence and JCJ.
Well, we've seen this act.
No.
Wait a minute, wait. Look who's here. It's the women's tag team champs who they're going to see tomorrow night in New York.
A major equalizer here, taking out Fatal Influence.
Paige and Bree out there on the floor with Wayne Reed and Fallon Henley as Fatal Influence had jumped all over Tiffany Stratton.
Well, they may be brawling all the way to Madison Square Garden tomorrow night for Saturday night's main event and that tag team championship match. JCJ needs to turn around and get ahead in the game.
And that's exactly what happens. All of a sudden, she's all alone, and Tiffy time is on time. As this match is brought to you by Papa John's Tag Team, your favorites for the ultimate pairing. Just $6.99 each with Papa's pairings.
Well, Fatal Influence, their major advantage since arriving on Smackdown has been that numbers game. Well, Paige and Bree have now completely negated that. We are getting a true one-on-one. How much was taken out of Tiffany Stratton already is the question.
Great turnaround and chop by Tiffany Stratton. I want to remind everybody the news we heard earlier today, and that is that the champion, Rhea Ripley, with her injury, she's unable to take part in SummerSlam. So a 5-woman ladder match is being put together to determine an interim champion. And this is a qualifying match to earn the first of those 5 spots. And Tiffany's trying to do it right here. Now, the word we're getting is there's a good chance Rhea could be back sooner than expected, thus the interim label. Tiffany Stratton, JC Jane in the ladder match qualifier.
Okay.
Surprised you the most? Like something you just didn't expect when you started doing it? Well, I didn't expect to do like porn videos and stuff like that, really. Yeah, I felt like that's been quite done. Well, I didn't think.
What's up? Cooper here. And this is my first YouTube video, and I'm really excited about it. We're going to start. It's been a fun few months. What's up? A long time ago, 5 days. I don't know where to start. I've sort of been after the idea for like 3 years, but one of the commonly asked questions that I get is my first date experience, and so I wanted to go into that today. I don't even know where to start with this one. I don't actually know how that began, but my first date experience happened when I was 16 years old, and I think he was either 16, he was 17, but he was right around my age, and we were both in high school at the time. I had just got my license. Again, but the way that it went was.
What is it? 181 seconds.
I'd say if we go to. It started in February, so we could do much outside. We would meet up, and there was this huge shopping mall there, and people would just go walk around the shopping mall because this was. I'm going to feel really old saying this. This was back when shopping malls weren't entirely irrelevant yet. I feel like after COVID, shopping malls sort of dropped off. You would meet and go to the shopping mall, and it was there that we just sort of walk around together, we would talk, go to the court, very like high school date type material. Eventually got to the point where we go into parking garages at the all time, and we would get into my apartment. I drove this big SUV, and we would like make out and like crawl a bit, you know, like the usual. And we did that for, I think we did for maybe like a month or two. And that's like my first ever fling when I was realizing that I was gay. I never really acted on it. I never really did that sort of situation with a guy before. And so it was an eye-opening experience for me for sure, because it was like my first time feeling, it was like, I don't even know how to begin to describe some of the feelings that I had. It was like my first time ever experiencing that type of chemistry. And I think about
Qualifying match between Tiffany Stratton and JC Jane for the SummerSlam WWE Interim Women's Championship ladder match. That was put together earlier tonight when it was announced that Rhea Ripley's injury has her unable to take part in SummerSlam. So 5 women will get the opportunity in a ladder match, the interim champion.
Yeah, it's really a gift for the hungry women of the Smackdown locker room to get that opportunity at SummerSlam, no doubt at some point. Ripley will be back, but in the meantime, that interim championship opportunity now hanging in the balance. Got to get yourself to SummerSlam on that ladder match.
Great scene here in Albany, New York at MVP Arena. The 19th time that Smackdown has been here in the Capital District. Of course, tomorrow night is Saturday night's main event at Madison Square Garden, and that is where JC's Fatal Influence will battle Bree and Paige for the Women's Tag Team Championship. She tried to have Fatal Influence, Laney and Fallon, alter the start of this match, but Bree and Paige came out to meet them and run them off. A big kick. And again, and now JC Jane could be putting herself in position to qualify for the ladder match at SummerSlam.
The leader of Fatal Influence, JC Jane, has been in control for 90% of this one, but as we know from Tiffany Stratton, she can dig deeper than most when she has to.
Oh, that spinning elbow. And now Stratton. Alabama slam.
Jane did such a good job of trying to block that move, but simply powering her up. Whilst Tiffany Stratton, who has every athletic gift a competitor could ever want, and we might be about to see some of that high-flying ability now, but denied.
Denied because JC Jane just gathered enough energy to get back to her feet and slam on that top rope.
Yeah, great competitive instincts from JC Jane, who knows exactly when to throw a wrench into the works. Exactly what she just did. Beautiful.
And now JC Jane looking to qualify for SummerSlam ladder match.
This has just been so much back and forth action. Nice Alabama slam from Tiffany Stratton, but before she could double down, JC Jane pounces for that modified hanging neck breaker. There we go, Joe Tess, you're playing a little rock and roll.
Now JC has been playing to the crowd, gaining confidence, was looking for rolling encore, but instead, a tremendous counter by Tiffy time. Rolling senton.
Well,
in position for
JC's
PME to advance to SummerSlam.
Here is your winner, Tiffany Stratton.
JC deserves better.
Just that quick for someone the caliber of Tiffany Stratton. One opportunity, say no more, bouncing up to the top. A nice 360, prettiest moonsault ever, and now Tiffany Stratton is headed to SummerSlam in Minnesota on that interim Women's Championship ladder match.
So there is the first of our 5. Tiffany Stratton with the impressive victory over JC Jane. A reminder that SummerSlam is coming your way to US Bank Stadium in Minnesota. It'll be August 1st and 2nd, and individual and combo tickets are on sale now via Ticketmaster. And if you missed it earlier, the news of this, it all came about because Rhea Ripley is still not medically cleared following her unfortunate injury that we saw recently this summer. So interim women's champion to be crowned at SummerSlam by way of a 5-woman ladder match.
Yes, so much opportunity for the women of SmackDown right now. Of course, we feel for Rhea Bloody Ripley. We know she's doing everything she can to get back as soon as possible, but medical predictions are difficult at the best of time. And this one has got a wide expectation. Could be a couple of weeks, could be a few months. We're not quite sure yet, and we don't leave that in the hands of the doctors.
Hey, by the way, last week we had a shocking return that blew up the U.S. Championship scene. Baron Corbin is back.
You know what's funny? I've been watching the shows and I see all these guys running around thinking they're legitimately tough. Think they can walk the walk and talk the talk. Well, their reality is about to come crashing down. I'm the real deal and the world knows it. Drake, you're the first name on a long list. And Mello, unfortunately for you, you were just collateral damage, but that's a message to everybody on this roster, top to
beautiful in the day.
You get in my way, you get run over. But Trick, I'm gonna give you some advice. Smile while you can. Enjoy what you have. Because I am Baron Corbin, and I am coming for it all.
Strong words from Baron Corbin, who shocked everybody with his return last week. Maybe nobody more so than United States champion Trick Williams, who joins me now. And Trick, we just heard Baron say that it's you at the top in this
Baron
list.
Corbin, you come out last week and you want to dial 1-800-WHOOP that. You hop on Trick Williams and you hop on Carmelo Hayes and you call yourself a big bad wolf. Well, I think you're a big, bald-headed bitch. You don't like Trick Williams because I'm champion? No, that's not your problem. Your problem is that Trick Williams has a championship on it that has more hair on it than you do. Let me tell you.
That's crazy.
Hey.
Hello.
You better be here to apologize for what you did to Yachty last week.
Oh, you want an apology?
Yes.
Okay, you know what? I'm sorry. I'm sorry that Yachty was able to walk out on 2 feet. What I gotta talk to you about is way deeper than that. Somehow, some way, you figured out a way to get a loophole and not defend that championship against me. And Trick, I ain't even gonna blame you this time. I'm gonna put that on Baron decide he wanna come out of unemployment, but we gonna handle that. But Trick, I see the hesitation. I see it. When I come around, you hold that title real tight. And that's because you know, and I know, that you are not better than me.
So you better than me, Mello.
Ah, yeah.
You better than me, Mello.
Ah, yeah.
Well, answer me this, Mello. How long have you been on SmackDown? 2 years, 2.5 years. Talk about it. And what have you done? Absolutely nothing. Little brother. 7 months counting. And Trick Williams is the hottest thing that's been on SmackDown since I've been here. You need to take notes. Matter of fact, pull out your handy dandy notebook. And you need to write down, I will mind my business while grown folk talk.
Let's talk about it.
Never stops with those two. Coming up next, we have another SummerSlam WWE Interim Women's Championship ladder match qualifier. And what a matchup it is. Jade Cargill, Nia Jax. Next, live on SmackDown from MVP Arena.
With Club WWE,
Good mood. Tonight and over the next 2 weeks, 5 women will good mood. Tonight and over the next 2 weeks, 5 women will have the opportunity to win their way into a ladder match at SummerSlam. Holy dude, this SummerSlam card becomes the interim WWE Women's Champion. And when Ring does return to competition, we find out who the one and only WWE Women's Champion truly is.
Do anything to make sure they don't give the belt to Bacon. Bacon got robbed. Bacon should be an 85,000-time world champion. Good.
Where are you going, brother? Oh, we all want to know where you're going, right? Where you going?
We're not having a we don't have announcements to make. Just yet, guys.
Oh, man. Oh, man. The entire world is waiting on this. They're waiting to schedule the games. They're waiting to do everything.
That's crazy. That's crazy, Mark.
Bro, let's do a question we got.
Schwarzenegger is here. You know him? Arnold Schwarzenegger. You know him?
Schwarzenegger.
I didn't say that. I didn't say that. You said that. Arnold Schwarzenegger. I didn't say that, Ollie. We'll be back in a minute with Arnold Schwarzenegger. That's his name. 9 minutes before 8 right now. Muhammad Ali's still with us, and also Arnold Schwarzenegger. Schwarzenegger is here. You know him? Arnold.
Hero John, what is IDK? We didn't know. And I'm told by our judges we will accept that. An ACL tear is also known as an IDK, internal derangement of the knee. Well done, Ryan. What did you wager? Everything. You know it.
And the pigeon lady from Home Alone 2 has passed away. Damn.
Of course, beyond all the matches at SummerSlam, because so much attention is one heated rivalry that no one's going to be able to take their eyes off of. It is Hell in a Cell, Pabon and Brock.
Pabon, I don't know if you were worried about it. You certainly didn't look like you were.
I knew. You know what that tells me? They're afraid.
Brock Lesnar may be willing to beat Obafemi into the ground tonight, but me, I want to protect my money. So I got a restraining order on Obafemi. Obafemi cannot come within 100 feet of Brock Lesnar.
I came here for a fight tonight. I'm going to give you an opportunity to explain what the hell this is.
You want an explanation? It's very simple. You, sir, are in violation of a so ordered by the court restraining order. Gentlemen, do your job.
Fully restraining order. Fully police officers. Your name is bluffing.
Where's the beast? You used to run this place. Now all you do is run away. SummerSlam, Hell in a Cell, no more games,
No more BS. You can't run from the ruler. You can't run from
Wait, it can't come soon enough. Just 2 weeks away to SummerSlam at US Bank Stadium.
And the ruler will step into the beast incarnate's playground. Hell in a Cell. SummerSlam from Minnesota. Cannot miss.
Would you look who's sitting ringside here? Matthew Reese, my man, one of the great actors of our time from the start of Widow's Bay, Primetime Emmy, the American, sitting here in Albany, New York, ringside with his son and just loving the action we have here on SmackDown. Matthew Reese here at SmackDown. Oh, there is Nia Jax.
Contest is the interim WWE Women's Championship ladder match qualifier. Introducing first, from San Diego, California, she is one half of Irresistible Forces, Nia Jax!
Is coming.
And her opponent, accompanied by B-Fab and Agent, from Vero Beach, Florida, Jade Cargill!
Jade and her baddies and the violence and damage we have seen from Jade lately. Last week telling Charlotte Flair she's going to tear apart her little friend. And then that win over Alexa Bliss. And the scene Wade was downright scary afterwards.
And so let's take you back to last week on SmackDown. Jade Cargill soaks in the booze. This was Jade Cargill taking on Bliss. B-Fab running interference on the outside. Cargill planting Bliss with a JD for the 3 count. But things did not end there. Jade Cargill yelling out instructions when Michin and B-Fab dropped Charlotte Flair, give her a major beating, then held Flair in place. Forced her to watch as the storm.
And the thing is, Alexa is double jointed. Alexa's double jointed, which helps.
Was left hanging at a sickening angle, much to the horror of all of us.
That's tough to watch even 7 days later. And now here we are with such a big spot between Nia Jax and Jade Cargill, right into the Samoa drop right away for Nia Jax. Remember, the winner here will advance to fight for the interim women's championship in a ladder match at SummerSlam. The news that Rhea Ripley injured and unable to go at SummerSlam, so an interim champ will be named based on the ladder match there. And Nia Jax has Jade Cargill in trouble. Just gets on the way of the Annihilator.
Yeah, smart move there by Jade Cargill. And these are 2 women who historically really not got on well at all by dropping heavy bombs.
Flying buster.
What's going on? That's Charlotte Flair.
Charlotte
Flair just launches Michin, and you know she's irate after.
Did Charlotte cut her hair? It looks like Charlotte cut her hair.
Right now, but getting in the ring. Oh! That's a disqualification.
This is over. This is over. Charlotte Flair's arrival.
What?
Well, if you're Nia Jax, you've got to be furious about that, but we have bigger problems to deal with right here.
Wait, whoa. So who's gonna follow? Well, Charlotte's coming for blood.
Oh, she's going to her arm. Yeah, a little payback right here on behalf of Alexa Bliss. And that smashed the Pabon, thankfully, just in time for Cargill, Michin, and B-Fab.
Wait, no, yeah, Jade wins.
The bell rang.
It's DQ.
As Charlotte Flair attacked Jade Cargill.
Here is your winner by disqualification, Jade Cargill!
And Nia Jax is incredulous that that's how Jade Cargill wins.
Wow.
Well, in a firm outcome. And you can't blame Nia Jax for being so irate about this. A huge opportunity inadvertently taken away from her by that attack from Charlotte Flair on Jade Cargill. And Charlotte Flair's plans tonight have completely backfired, and it may get even worse.
And now Charlotte, after just being smashed by Nia Jax, jaded. What a wild scene here on Friday Night SmackDown.
Jade Cargill is your winner by disqualification.
Excuse me, Gunther. I know you're getting ready for a huge main event match against Cody Rhodes, but I wanted to ask how you're feeling about the now massive stakes in tomorrow night's match. I mean, you win, and you get a shot at the undisputed WWE Championship in a fatal four-way match at SummerSlam.
Have you seen what Cody did tonight? Typical Golden Boy. When things don't go his way, if the attention is not on him, he finds a way to force himself into my business. That guy solely acts on emotion. So tonight, I'm gonna beat some rationale into that man. As for tomorrow, sure, I don't care about Sammy, but I'm gonna go and take what's mine. I'm gonna go into SummerSlam and compete.
Care about Sammy? Well, tomorrow, he's your partner. And if you and Sammy win tomorrow, then he'll be the fourth person in a fatal four-way at SummerSlam. So for tonight, don't do anything stupid, because we need this win tomorrow.
Wait.
You need it.
Yes.
Well, whenever you want Sammy to win, tell your friends.
Blake.
If he wants to win, to show up, shut up, and don't get in my way.
I see Blake in the background.
Sorry.
Oh, watch out! Oh. Blake's is attacking everybody.
This seemed like the perfect time to introduce myself. I'm Blake Monroe. I'm the new girl. And I'll see you around.
You need a handcuff.
Blake Monroe, Glamour's been on a rampage. The new arrival, Dangerous, here on SmackDown. Both a Clash in Italy, tonight of champions, and now this tonight. Unexpectedly, we arrive at an outrageous main event. Cody and Gunther, the emotions have been boiling over. They decide to fight right here in Albany on SmackDown the night before Saturday night's main event at Madison Square Garden. That's ahead.
I'm back in commercial.
Yeah, my hope for Baron Corbin.
Let's take a moment of silence for one of the most tragic moments in professional wrestling history. This is a tragedy unlike any other, so if I cry, please be respectful. If you love wrestling, please follow along. If you don't know what I'm talking about, the WWE Women's Division.
Jack, what happened, bro? You going broke? Can't get that hanging for takes on broke. Alright, no. Hungry, bro? Seriously? What happened, bro? What happened? 2 runs behind you, 10 steps ahead. Jack, what happened, bro? You going broke? Can't get that hanging for takes on broke. Alright, no. Hungry, bro? Seriously? What happened, bro? What happened? 2 runs behind you, 10 steps ahead. Jack, what happened, bro? You going broke? Can't get that hanging for takes on broke.
Should the umpire be fired for this?
gets hit with pitch and then gets mad at a little kid for missing it.
Okay, so first off, there is no reason for this grown man umpire to be calling out a little kid catcher because he got hit by a pitch leader, right? First off, the kids, they're not going to be that great at blocking balls in the first place. Second off, it's not that hard of a pitch. You're a grown man, you can suck it up a little bit and deal with it. Instead, you put a little double spot, embarrass it in front of everybody, and that's not it. So I have no problem with these parents, coaches, picking the player, the kid. I think that's awesome. But as far as the escalation goes, fighting and pushing after that should never happen in any sport.
Being when you're at SummerSlam. SummerSlam TakeOver is going to be at the Minneapolis Convention Center Friday, July 31st to Sunday, August 2nd. It's 3 days of fandom, superstar appearances, SummerSlam TakeOver. Folks, it's free to attend. You get superstar autograph and photo opportunities, and they're on sale now at WWETakeover.com. Well, we just had some controversy as to who will be fighting at SummerSlam because the interim women's championship ladder match, Jade Cargill just qualified with a win by disqualification.
Yeah, controversial ending that cost Nia Jax, but Jade Cargill has indeed qualified alongside Tiffany Stratton. 3 more names to be added over the coming weeks ahead of SummerSlam.
Seriously. You know, we expect consequences.
Exactly. First of all, I don't care how you run Raw, but here at Smackdown, we do expect consequences when people go out there and act a damn fool.
They ruined, or she ruined, my qualifying match. Oh my gosh, I can't even think right now. I'm so pissed.
Okay,
This
look.
is what you did.
I saw what happened, so let me make something official for you. You're going to have another opportunity to win your way into the ladder match next week against Charlotte Flair.
All right.
Finally, you're doing something. Let's go, lad.
About time you did something. Hey, you did job.
Have a great weekend.
Flair and Nia Jax next week in a qualifying match.
Yeah, you better come up with something quick when you've got angry Nia Jax yelling at you. Good job, interim GM Adam Pearce.
Have a great weekend.
Wrestling is ready for action here. You know who else is ready? The Relier family. They're getting an up-close look at the action thanks to Papa John's. Tag team your favorites for the ultimate pairing. Just $6.99 each with Papa's Pairings, the fan seat upgrade from Papa John's.
107 pounds. They are the AAA World Tag Team Champions, Eric and Ivar, the War Raiders.
Yes, they are. They may not fit the mold of Lucha Libre, but they are the AAA Tag Team Champions. They defeated Pagano and Psycho Clown. But now it is the recent R-Truth that are the big targets. But to get there, they say they want to clean things up with Fraxia.
Well, Erling Haaland set the World Cup ablaze, and now fellow Norse warriors, the War Raiders, look to follow suit right here on Smackdown.
Yeah, but it's Axiom who's got Spain on Sunday, isn't it?
Don't talk about the World Cup anymore. I've had enough about World Cup at this point.
That's 3 lines, 4 years away.
Ah, stop. 3 lines, poor old Nathan Fraser getting mauled just like England did in the last 30 minutes of that game against Argentina. And that's enough jokes about the World Cup, Joe Tyson.
Fraser himself was a phenom soccer star, and you see the speed being applied.
Yeah! I mean, speed has to be key against a couple of powerful, bad, tough dudes like the Wall Raiders. And Nathan Fraser, if he didn't know that moments ago, he certainly does now.
And here comes Big Ivar.
They got some speed themselves, they're big boys, but boy, can they move.
Oh, can they ever move? That rare combination and the incredible teamwork.
They're just looking rougher and more rugged than perhaps we have ever seen them before. Eric and Ivar seem to have a major chip on their shoulders at this point. Left off Raw and SmackDown for a sustained period of time. Went down to AAA, as you mentioned, Joe, and completely clean house down there, reminding the world just of what they are capable of. They're certainly not going to hit the brakes now they're back here on SmackDown.
You know, we think of Fraxian as fighting at a certain speed and pace, but early on, it's been the War Raiders setting the tone and pace here.
Well, that's always going to be the problem for a team like Fraxian. If you do get stopped, it's very difficult to get started again when you've got such a powerful tag team keeping you in place.
Back up on his feet, delivering the kick is Nathan Fraser.
Badly needed tag to the Spaniard Axiom.
And here comes Axiom. And now you're seeing Fraxian do their thing. The War Raiders out on the floor.
Superior movement, superior speed. Can they add some superior, devastating offense to that blend?
Oh, the dive train is interrupted.
Keep your eyes on Axiom.
Damn.
Off the corner, wiping out everybody is Axiom. Axiom cleans it up on the floor. Let's get him. What a great scene here. athleticism. Dynamic stuff.
Nathan Fraser now with all of the momentum, and that could be a KO.
Great energy here in New York State Capitol, Albany, New York, for Friday Night Smackdown.
Woo!
Nathan Fraser went for it. Eric just got out of the way.
It's after that Phoenix splash. Train learned from, I should say, his mentor, Seth freaking Rollins.
Oh, man. 350-pound Ivar doing serious damage.
No human being as big as Ivar should be capable of movement like that. Well, that is why Ivar is such a devastating opponent for anyone.
He's stacking up for a Magnum moonsault.
Well, this could be incredibly
Doom.
350 pounds.
Oh shit.
Just in time, Praxium gets out of the way.
A double move out of the way, as you say, right in the nick of time, and the momentum swinging back to this high-octane, high-flying duo.
Fraser.
Ooh! Beautiful.
Kick out at 2 and change.
450, almost getting a dub there for Nathan Fraser. What else can you two cook up here?
The War Raiders are targeting the championships. They have the AAA titles. They want more. Man, did he just let off. Earlier we heard Ivar saying, Priest, you watching. Trying to make a statement to R-Truth and Damian Priest here.
Well, Ivar's bouncing back. I was going to say, make no mistake, he's hurting in a big way. But the offense just seems to bounce off these War Raiders. And oh God, what is this? Oh,
No! Right on the head of Axiom. And now Eric with a vicious swing for the win right here. Flying in for the save is Nathan.
Well, that was expert timing there from Nathan Fraser. But right now, both Fraser and Axiom are completely spent. And it's not surprising given how much abuse their bodies have had to absorb from these two. But still, they fight on. Still, they believe. There is a pathway to victory here, and they may be right.
And here comes a fresh Nathan Fraser.
Yeah.
And he's coming our way!
Oh my god! Fraser.
Right into the edge of the table. And Axiom sends back Ivar.
And somehow, unthinkably, Fraxium might be about to win this thing.
Could it be?
Woo!
But all it takes is one big strike from Ivar.
There's freakish powers of recovery. It's all about freakish powers. We may see some more, but denied again.
This has been a great match. Back and forth they go. The contrast in styles. The size advantage looking to be neutralized here.
God!
Superplex.
Oh God, so damaging for Ivar, and Ivar is down here. Can Fraser capitalize?
Woo!
That's it. Phoenix splash for the win.
Oh!
Big knee from Eric to save it.
Well, Eric had to be bang on the money on that one, and he certainly was. The crowd's erupting. Here is why this kind of unparalleled offense from Fraxium finished with this Phoenix splash to perfection. There was your win until it wasn't, thanks to Eric breaking it up.
Listen to this crowd here in upstate New York at MVP Arena. It's a New York state of mind for WWE.
This is awesome.
Smackdown the night before Madison Square Garden and Saturday night's main event.
Well, these four are giving us an absolute banger here tonight, Joe, and it ain't over yet.
Awesome stuff. War Raiders and Fraxium.
How about Fraxium still standing?
Oh no! Watch out!
Not too soon.
Did you ever? That is not the spot he wants to be in.
Ragnarok. War Raiders need to be showed in WWE more.
They have the AAA titles. They want the championships held by R-Truth and Damian Priest.
And if I was any tag team in the locker room, champions or otherwise, I would want absolutely no part whatsoever of this version of the War Raiders, because that was on parallel levels of devastation.
And speaking of tag team matchups, we have a 6-man tag team matchup at SummerSlam. We're only 2 weeks away from being in Minnesota. The Bloodline's going to be facing LA Knight, Royce Keys, and Solo Sikoa. And this was the surprise appearance we caught at Fanatics Fest in New York City today.
So what I can see happening is this man walking into SummerSlam. We see Jacob Fatu, he's probably going to do this. We see Jey Uso, he's probably going to do this.
Yeah.
We see Jimmy Uso, he's probably going to do 1, 2, 3. I want Jimmy Uso now. That's about what they're all going to do. Whether it's Jay, whether it's Jacob, whether it's Jimmy, you're going to have Royce Keys chopping somebody. I think we're going to see a little Samoan spike here from Solo Sikoa. And above all else, we're going to see one man walk in there with the Bloodline behind him with everybody saying,
Yeah.
August 1st and 2nd, SummerSlam, US Bank Stadium in Minnesota, streaming on the ESPN app, internationally on Netflix. That is set for action. By the way, that wasn't all that happened at Fanatics Fest today.
Yeah.
Please welcome to what do you want to talk about? Tom Brady!
Oh wait, Tom Brady and Logan Paul, yeah.
We got to get in there for at least one match, right?
Here, watch. What's your story?
There they there.
Tyrese had a very
Pleasure to meet you.
I shall feed.
We got the ink.
Gunther? Friday night SmackDown, the night before Saturday night's main event, me and you tagged against him and Sam?
I feel like, don't act like you don't understand. The guy kicked my head between the car door.
I'm not saying I don't understand. I understand, but is it a good idea?
Oh, no, it's not a good idea. But,
Okay, so
we
we're on
would
the
have
same
done the
page.
same thing. We're on the same page.
It's not about what I... Okay, you know what I'm going to do?
Yeah.
I'm going to watch your back tonight. I'm going to go out there to make sure he doesn't hurt you purposely, because I feel like I'm involved because of the stipulation.
That's great. You can watch on that monitor right there, and I'll take care of the whole Gunther business.
Okay,
And I'll
great.
see you tomorrow.
All right, I'll see you out there.
Okay, well, I'll see you tomorrow, because you can watch back here.
Right.
We don't need to be out there.
I'll see you.
I'll see you tomorrow.
I'll see you tomorrow. I'll see you tonight.
Straight ahead.
I'll see you at SummerSlam.
years after the Roman history all began, Roman was part of the Shield. Now it's Seth Rollins and Roman Reigns at SummerSlam.
Roman Reigns signs his contract for SummerSlam with Seth Rollins.
There are just some things in life that are certain. Death, taxes, and Seth Rollins beats Roman Reigns every single time.
Seth Rollins is the Tribal Chief's #1 hater. He's sitting there laughing about it, but that's the only thing he's #1 at. So at SummerSlam, I'll show you what #1 looks like.
I thank you so much for keeping my title warm for me. I will take this from you at SummerSlam. I'll see you next time you want to show up for work.
You're just gonna sign and run? What if you do win? You're gonna carry it for a couple months and get hurt again? Because some people just can't handle the weight and the pressure and the burden of being the top guy around here.
Say it. I'm right here. I'm not going anywhere. Say it.
Because after all these years, he still needs a Money in the Bank briefcase to become champion. You're #2, always gonna be #2. I'm #1, always gonna be #1. And just acknowledge it, bitch.
That all you can come up with? I am Seth freaking Rollins. I am so glad that I am not you. Where's your fun line now? I know who I am.
Wade, how about this World Heavyweight Championship that's coming our way at SummerSlam?
Two of the best of a generation, hell, two of the best of all the time. So much history between these two. The OTC. Roman Reigns defends the World Heavyweight Championship against Seth freaking Rollins at SummerSlam from Minnesota.
Speaking of the OTC, he is recognizing the King of New York. Of course, the great acknowledgement ceremonies at Madison Square Garden, the bloodline before, and now the OTC tomorrow night.
What is interesting is this is so random.
And next up, Jalen Brunson invited home to Madison Square Garden by the OTC. Roman Reigns cannot wait to see what those two have in store live tomorrow night.
This is tomorrow night, streaming on Peacock, 8 p.m. start time. It'll be the WWE Women's Tag Team Championship match. Paige and Brie, we saw them come out here earlier today and meet up with Fatal Influence. Now the championship on the line in New York.
How about this one? Former friends and tag partners.
Look at Lyra.
And Lyra Valkyria. Well, that was until Lyra went off the rails. Well, they will throw down tomorrow night.
Like I said, Lyra could have a new theme song
Things
tomorrow.
have gotten wildly intriguing because of the stipulation put forth on Punk and Rose and Gunther and Sammy's tag team match. If Gunther and Sami Zayn win tomorrow at Madison Square Garden, they are added to the WWE Championship match at SummerSlam, and it becomes a fatal four-way with Punk and Rose. So much on the line at Saturday night's main event.
Including this, the Irish ace, J.D. McDonough of the Judgment Day. Well, he's been amputated and humiliated by the bizarre oddball that is Danhausen. Well, it's no disqualification revenge time.
Oh my God, yeah.
That's Saturday night's main event.
It's an unbelievable weekend in New York. Fanatics Fest continues. By the way, Tom Brady slapping Logan Paul today at Fanatics Fest. It's going crazy viral. Steph McMahon will have the countdown show at 7:30 on YouTube. Saturday night's main event. And then the kickoff show for SummerSlam on ESPN2. Sunday live at 1:30 p.m. with the great Michael Cole hosting.
Hey, Danhausen.
You are Jackie.
Yeah, nice to meet you. Listen, I wanted to ask you about your match against JD McDonough tomorrow night.
Wait, who's that?
Your opponent at Saturday night's main event?
Oh, the guy with the head. Yeah.
That guy. Listen, I think we can all assume that Dominic Mysterio is probably going to be in his corner, right? And for some reason, you turned down help from Matt Cardona, even though the Judgment Day likes to play a number.
Oh, you're worried about Danhausen being outnumbered? Never do you fear. Danhausen is a secret weapon.
What is that?
Nice. Cats.
What the?
With all due respect.
Thank you.
That is a stuffed animal.
What's that?
Okay, how is this cat gonna help you win a wrestling match?
Well, as we all know, you never cross paths with a cat, because if you do, you are cast. Go! You probably want to run.
Got it, yep.
Yes.
It's time for our main event. Cody!
Cody jumps away. Cody Rhodes has jumped all over Gunther.
Well, it ended tonight's show the same way as we started, with these two brawling in our main event. And so much bad blood. Let's not forget that Gunther slapped Cody's head, and then Cardinal costing him that championship opportunity a couple of weeks ago. Well, certainly Cody Rhodes has not forgotten.
Cody Rhodes lost that opportunity a couple weeks ago to regain his WWE Championship, and now he wanted this main event. You heard from CM Punk saying, "Why are you doing that?" The night before we had the critical attack, he said, "I have to." Watch out!
There's a great opportunity to make a chunk out of one of your opponents in that tag match at Saturday night's main event tomorrow. Let's not forget the stakes being so high and the consequences for that championship match at SummerSlam. It will behoove you to take a huge chunk out of your opponent here.
But Cody is all over Gunther.
And he should be relentless at this point. Let's not just say the rage of the past few weeks, but of course an opportunity to solidify.
Oh, man.
Oh, and
He was looking for that springboard.
things just took a really, really bad turn for Cody Rhodes, and Gunther in control now.
What a fall he took.
Hi, Sylvester Stallone here. This has been really quick.
I'll go first. You go first. Red dress. Red dress.
It's hit the hand, but this is an in-house camera, by the way, that they're taking a look at to see if this is the best angle, and that looks to me to change direction. It's hit the hand.
Somebody won't show me the world is gonna roll me. Somebody won't. Lord, I wish I knew.
Okay, Dan.
Argentina has probably won the most World Cups. No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. No, Brazil has won the most. That's crazy.
Holland. One's an actor, one's a striker, both are men, but one's a spider. He's in movies like a million, one looks like a die-hard villain. One is not a soccer player, but he's married to Zendaya. One's Norwegian, not Hungarian, looks just like a Targaryen. Hollandaise, chicken balls and taking names. Holland on a roll, you learn the difference at basketball.
And it's not one of the kind of shape you want to be in a match against Gunther, even more so with that tag match at Saturday night's main event tomorrow night looming.
This was CM Punk's concern. We were able to listen in on that exchange.
Absolutely smart of CM Punk. CM Punk knows this game better than anyone, but these are two competitors, and Cody Rhodes, he is never going to back down from a fight, especially when it's with somebody who has wronged him as badly as Gunther has.
Incredibly unique circumstances here on Friday Night Smackdown. As you see the ring general in control against the American Nightmare Cody. Now tomorrow on Saturday night's main event at Madison Square Garden, there's a tag team match. Cody and CM Punk against Gunther and Sami Zayn. And we found out earlier tonight that Sami and Gunther beat Cody and Punk tomorrow night. They will be added to the WWE Championship match at SummerSlam. So this is the concern. We heard from CM Punk earlier saying, Cody, what are you doing taking a risk like this the night before? So much is on the line at MSG.
You know, those were prophetic words from CM Punk, and of course this has gone badly wrong for Cody Rhodes right now, and as a consequence, it's also going wrong for his tag partner, CM Punk. For that matchup at Saturday night's main event in 24 hours.
It'll look to be just a moment of hope for Cody. Oh, the cutter! He hits it!
Was not the cleanest cutter that Cody has ever hit, but that...
He'll take anything at this point.
Damage, we'll tell you why. Cody's struggling to get to his feet, but that fight, that resolve, completely unbound.
And now, little by little, Cody Rhodes mounting a comeback, and that scoop slam, and all of a sudden the American Nightmare has found something here on Smackdown.
They're blocking out that pain and now going on autopilot.
Disaster kick.
Beautiful, right to the temple of the big Austrian, who's now wobbled.
They have had wars in recent weeks. And now all the emotion and the cutter again. The Cody cutter.
And I don't know if Cody is trying to win this match or just main Gunther as badly as he can.
Goes in for crossroads. Massive chop. You know, it's understandable when you say that. I'm trying to do damage before what happens tomorrow night at Madison Square Garden. He just took his legs out from under him with one massive kick.
Yeah, I'll tell you right now, Joe, I was never half the competitor of either of these two, but if it were me, I would happily take an L today, provided my opponent came into that match at Saturday night tomorrow in an incredibly bad physical state. It seems Gunther subscribes to that philosophy.
That legs are
Oh, man.
This is exactly what CM Punk was worried about. And now the undisputed champion is making his presence felt here on Smackdown.
Punk looks aggrieved right now, knowing
Where's Sammy?
the physical position that Cody is in.
Good to see
And the
you.
consequences for tomorrow night.
Oh, you see Gunther saying GTS right to Punk.
Punk will destroy the body of Cody.
Tried to deliver one, but instead, here comes Rose. Both men are down. Double lariat. Both men are down here in Albany. CM Punk has arrived ringside as Cody Rhodes and Gunther have gone to war here in our main event.
Punk barking out words of encouragement to Cody, passing on some words of wisdom. Cody, get yourself back in this thing. Let's be clear, that's not CM Punk being nice. That is CM Punk protecting his own investment in that tag match tomorrow at Saturday night's main event.
As CM Punk, who has the WWE Championship, does not want to see a fatal four-way coming his way at SummerSlam.
Just reduces your chances of surviving that match with your reign intact. The more competitors that get added to it. I mean, you see how quickly Gunther has physically recovered. Of course, he's tired, he's hurting, but nothing compared to the state that Cody Rhodes has found himself in. There's no shrugging off what Cody has absorbed tonight.
Cody quick to get out of the way of that last shot, but you can see how much he is favoring that left leg. Bionic elbow delivered.
It looks like it's the knee more than the hip at this point. Maybe a bit of both, but Cody wants to end this quick now.
Henry. Oh, but in doing so, more damage done to that left knee.
There's so much weight landed on that left patella of Cody Rhodes. Expertly delivered, but incapable of launching onto a pin and finishing Gunther off. So therefore, Cody and Gunther both in physical danger.
There are so many layers to the drama here between Gunther and Cody Rhodes. As Cody Rhodes, oh no, that half crab. Remember the damage that's already been done to Cody Rhodes' leg. As CM Punk looks on at his tag team partner tomorrow, Cody Rhodes. And if Gunther and Sami Zayn defeat them, the stipulation is SummerSlam becomes a fatal four-way, and that hurts Punk's chances to retain.
I don't know if Cody Rhodes could ever be capable of tapping out. He might want to consider it now and reduce the continually exacerbating damage that is occurring on that left knee ahead of that matchup tomorrow night, Joe.
Saturday night's main event, Madison Square Garden, Rhodes and Punk against Gunther and Zayn. With the incredible stipulation now that could alter the way we view SummerSlam. And CM Punk has great concern for the health of Cody Rhodes right now.
Well, the last thing you want to do is defend your championship in a fatal four-way. And SummerSlam is just that much more difficult than a simple matchup.
And now damage done to the right leg of Gunther.
There's a little payback for you, Gunther.
And then dragon screw. So Cody's left leg, Gunther's right leg. The target's here.
Cody's saying if they walk up here 100% tomorrow, neither will you, Gunther.
Gunther and Sami, if they win tomorrow, they're in the championship match at SummerSlam. But Cody
Sammy!
Oh, and Sami Zayn all of a sudden arrives here.
Well, Sami Zayn is also in that tag match tomorrow.
Oh, watch out!
Oh, so I just realized what Punk is wearing.
Sammy's lost his mind.
And Sami Zayn has been unglued since losing that WWE Championship to CM Punk.
Gunther!
Meanwhile, the sleeper attempted.
Oh.
Back and forth they go in the center of the ring.
Oh!
Suicide dive to the outside by Cody Rhodes.
Okay, Cody's gonna look.
Action here on Smackdown. An all-out brawl now. With the four competitors, this thing is
Wow.
watch out.
It's just bodies laying everywhere, and the down.
Gunther doesn't care either, so.
And now all focus is on annihilating your opponents ahead of Saturday night's main event.
Punk!
Oh! CM Punk from off the announce desk.
Well, we're going to need some security here. This one officially thrown out. Comes and goes for the eyeballs of CM Punk.
This is wild.
Oh my god.
Brawl. Tomorrow at Madison Square Garden. They put it on the line to see what the championship match will look like at SummerSlam.
Thankfully, reinforcements on the way. Is the damage done? Good luck separating these four.
Absolute madness here on Smackdown.
Oh, it's complete mayhem, Joe. Imagine how bad it's going to be tomorrow at the Garden.
Oh my god.
If we make it that far.
They cannot hold them back. Cody is all over Gunther. Punk and Sammy are brawling. In 24 hours, they meet at Madison Square Garden. The entire SummerSlam dynamic could shift in one single result on Saturday night's main event.
Wow. Alright, well, ladies and gents. That'll be all for today. I hope you enjoyed this stream. So yeah, that's it. I'm done, and I'll see y'all tomorrow for Saturday night's main event, AAA, and hopefully as well France versus England, whoever becomes third place in the World Cup. I'll see you guys then. Bye bye.